Oh, oh, and well, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him like that. Don't do it to him. Oh, he did it to him. Oh, he really did it to him. Oh.
Baby, what you getting when you're one night I mate in a trap house? Don't you wanna know what we could be all night in a trap house? Pull out the Henny, you got the bottle, I'll pop it. I know your man and you're watching it, he don't like that we talking.
Hello, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the tune-up. I know it's been a cool minute. Your boy's been working. School is crazy. The DJ gigs have been really cool. I'm actually booked all of April, so that's a really good thing. So shout out to all the clients that I have seen and I'm going to see. So you know, good vibes rolling, money keep flowing. But yes, it's about that time. I've been really trying my best to avoid hearing anything of this because this is all just massive news. And I said this when his album dropped back in 2016, but yeah, this man is just something else. I mean, the mystique he came into the game with and his just domination of any genre possible that he wants to do in that right, I should say. It's just incredible. The way that he can craft his sound and just the mood that his music brings. It's just incredible, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get with this project. But if you don't know who I'm talking about already, I'm talking about Mr. Abel Tesfaye, The Weeknd. Now, new project, My Dear Melancholy. Kind of sad that it's only 6 songs, but I'm also not sad because that's going to make it a lot easier to edit and put together. But anyways, I digress. The cover, I'm going to do this again, the cover. Right there. I'm getting very Halloween, very Michael Myers, very John Carpenter, very moody, very brooding. And it's a drastic change from the cover of Starboy made me feel. I don't even know what the music's gonna sound like, but the cover art alone is crazy to me. What I'm hearing from this project is that it's a throwback to the old stuff. It's very dark, so I'm just gonna stop talking and jump into it. I'm too excited to keep talking about it, so I'll save that for afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, the new project from The Weeknd, My Dear Melancholy. Number 1, Call Out My Name.
You gave me comfort. I claimed you so proud and openly. So call out my name.
That's an opener. Instantly reminded me of 28. That's crazy, bruh. A little bit of the zone in there too. All right, I see where we going on this one. Number 2, Try Me. Ooh. Crazy. Woo! I love arrangements. More recently, I love production so much. You just get so much from the music when they put stuff in there. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely crazy. The nostalgia is real, but oh, the quality, the delivery, just the authenticity. The authenticity of this man's music has never been lost. I don't care what nobody says. So what you don't know is that before I filmed this track, I've been practicing to say this man's name correctly because y'all know I butcher a lot of stuff. And I'm trying to be better at that. Coming up on the last bit of tracks also, because, you know, halfway through and it's the last bit, because, you know, it's only 6, but I digress. Number 4, I Was Never There, featuring Staffelstein. I really hope I said that correctly. I've been practicing before I press record on here, so let's hope that was correct. to that track right there. And that really just brought me back to everything. And a little bit of Kissland with the transition there too. So I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm sad it's only 6 songs, but I'm happy we had new Weeknd music whatsoever. Number 5, Hurt You, also featuring Staffelstein. I really hope I'm saying that correctly.
Now I know relationships my enemy. So stay away from me. You try to fill the void with every man you meet. Cause you're upset with me. I'm on it.
Ooh. 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 That's a cold line. Oh, oh, and well, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him like that. Don't do it to him. Oh, he did it to him. Oh, he really did it to him. Oh.
All the nights you thought about taking your life. 'Cause if it's love you want again, don't waste your time.
Okay, let's go. I'm so mad that we only have 1 song left. I want more. I'm such a greedy fan. And last but not least, number 6, Privilege.
Enjoy your privileged life. 'Cause I'm not gonna hold you through the night. And I don't wanna hear that you are suffering. You are suffering. Lose away. Wait. I got too bad news. Take the blues away. I got too bad to take the blues away. And I'ma fuck the pain away, and I know I'll be okay.
This man got me so messed up, y'all. This man got me so messed up. Oh my God. That is the kind of music that I've been listening to since 2015. That's the kind of music that kept me sane when I was depressed. Like, that was so damn beautiful. Oh, and just the vocals, the layering, the effects, just the whole essence that song brought. And oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in my feels. I'm definitely in my feels right now. Oh, this was great. This was great. 6 songs and he's making me feel like that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Wow. All right, man. After finishing My Dear Melancholy from the Weeknd, from the one and only Weeknd, I definitely enjoyed the callbacks to the early stuff. Echoes of Silence was the first Weeknd project I ever listened to. Like, that was the first one that I checked out. And come to find that there were 2 other mixtapes that were available for me to listen to. So, you know I was on that. What I love about this project is that the mystique feels like it's back. And I say the mystique feels like it's back because the way that he went about making this project was very weird and very off-putting. Which is a good thing. I like when I'm kept guessing. And I have to wait for the final project or the final delivery of album, mixtape, EP, whatever it is, whatever they're about to give us. I like waiting for that and not having any preconceived notion. You know, even when it's with an artist like The Weeknd, where you know his body of work and you know his music, like I said, the way that he went about crafting this and putting it together was very different. You know, Starboy was very free and expressive, and You know, he was happy. And you could hear that in the music, you know, well, not on songs like Ordinary Life, but for the most part of the album is very happy. And, you know, I love when artists create freely, and I love when they create when they're in a good mood, when they're feeling good. I don't really like when artists are sad. Though we do get the best music when artists are in pain, I don't live for them being in that constant state of pain like so many other fans do. Not calling out anybody, just saying. This was a whole different aura. This is not the same person that went about making Beauty or Starboy, I feel. And I don't say that to say, oh, you know, those weren't. I have both Beauty and Starboy. I have actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold that thought. Now, let's talk about it. House of Balloons, Thursday, Echoes of Silence. All that gives you Trilogy, everybody's favorite. Yeah, sure, I know. But again, if you don't know these 3 mixtapes, then you don't really get it. Cause like this is the remastered. This is after he got on and after he created the sound, and this is after he went back and made it that much harder. Like this was the raw cut. All of these are the raw versions, the first versions, the first expression. I mean, if you heard House of Balloons when it came out and you heard it in its form before it was redone on Trilogy, then I rock with you. If not, I mean, you're still cool. But to the people that heard House of Balloons when it was out, when it was a mixtape before it was part of the Trilogy, I rock with you. Moving on, you get the debut in Kissland. Too many tracks on here that just go crazy. Okay, the title track, one of the best switch-ups of all time. The Town, Love in the Sky, Pretty, Tears in the Rain. Like, I could go on. After that, he stepped up the game with Beauty Behind the Madness. If y'all remember, this is also when 50 Shades of Grey was first taken off. So you got Earned It, you got Can't Feel My Face, you got Shameless, you got Dark Times with the God Ed Sheeran. You got Prisoner with Lana Del Rey. You got Tell Your Friends, Loser. You got Real Life. You got In the Night. You got As You Are. You got pretty much just everything on here. And how can I forget The Hills? Acquainted. And if you're a real fan, you'll know that Acquainted was also Girls Born in the 90s before. So, you know, again, if you know that, I rock with you. I rock with you. Shout out King of the Fall. Last but not least, we also have Starboy, which just dominated. I mean, the title track with Daft Punk. Salute to y'all. I Feel It Coming. Die For You. 6 Feet Under. Attention. Sidewalks. True Colors. The Stargirl Interlude. Secrets. Love Delay. A Lonely Night. Reminder. The remix is out. I could go on. So I show all of that and I say all of that to say I'm not one that's holding on to the past. I'm not one that's holding him to Trilogy. And I don't feel like because this isn't the same person that created Starboy and Beauty that it's better. But I do like the progress, and I do like this next form of his evolution as an artist. I mean, clearly he's got some things he wants to get off his chest, and clearly he's got some stuff that he wants to vent about. And I feel like that only makes the music that much more real and that much more hard-hitting, which is another thing I love about this man so much. And he brings that to the table every time. Whatever he wants to talk about, whatever he's feeling, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna get that in whatever he puts out. Like when he was up, when he was feeling great, you got tracks like Starboy, you got Happy Weekend, you got somebody that wanted to party, you got somebody that was out there doing it and existing. With, you know, everything before, and I include Beauty in that, even with Can't Feel My Face, you had a pretty much recluse dude that was known for his voice and his look. So then you have all the side records, you know, the features, and we even got a little bit of a taste of Kissland type material with the download cover he put out. If you haven't heard that, that's crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is just another big step for The Weeknd and another big step in just how iconic of a career he's had and continuing to have. You know, this man isn't slowing down anytime soon. This man knows that he's good. This man knows how much merit he has in the game and how much meaning he has in music and how much impact he has in music. So that's never in question. But the way he goes about it is always interesting to see. Like when he like I keep saying, this whole process for My Dear Melancholy. And apparently there's 2 parts. I've heard that there's another part coming to it. I don't know. That would be great. I mean, as a fan, I would love it. But just the way that he was going about this was so, I don't want to say disturbing, because some of the posts had me like, dude, what do you want? But it was jarring, I'll say. Because I didn't even think something was coming. I thought he was just feeling some type of way and just posting at random. But the way that he went about this definitely reminded me of the mystique that he had initially when he first came out. And everybody was like, what does this guy look like? What is this guy like? Who is the Weeknd? So with this project, I was like, what in the hell is this going to sound like? I have no idea how he's feeling, what he's been feeling, what he's been doing, how he's been working. So with this project, I like that even though it was short, it still captivated me and it still made me feel something. And I love when music makes you feel. So if we do get that part 2, I'll be overjoyed, obviously, but I'm more than grateful that we have some new Weeknd music to bump. It's a gorgeous 6-song listen. He keeps his foot on the gas. That's the best way I can really put it. He really knows that his sound has shaped the entire genre of R&B, and I'm forever grateful for it. So whatever you do next, looking forward to it. I'm here for it, and I can't wait. My Dear Melancholy is absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to listen to it 1,000 times. That's it for this episode of The Tune Up. I hope you enjoyed. Shout out my boy Cássio. Check him out. Follow him on any and everything. Follow his SoundCloud if you do SoundCloud. Do all that and more. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know the biz. You know what it is. Jared O'Brien. And I'm out.